y'all, welcome back to the It's Karen Gray channel. Today I'm gonna be discussing, now listen, just disclaimer because y'all know I can't be shopping, right? But I looked at the contract between me and Jesus and it didn't have anything about beauty. We was only specifically focusing on not purchasing clothes and shoes and stuff like that and accessories. But he didn't say nothing about skin and beauty and stuff because, like, you know, I need it for work. So yeah, anyway, we're going to get into the Sephora haul. And y'all, I've done slipped and dived into the store and the website a few times. So this is actually a few purchases that I made over the last week because they're having their huge sale. They're 20, and then is it 20, 15, or yeah, and like 10% off, and then 30% off of all Sephora products as well until the 11th. So I just wanted to do a quick roundup of the things that I purchased, things that I love, and some things I'm considering taking back because I don't think it's a perfect match for me. And some things that I have to go back and buy because I just realized I'm running out and I didn't know until I was going through the drawers and I double checked everything. So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to go back. When I make some of the returns, I'm gonna buy some things as well. So really it's an exchange I'm gonna have to make. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Anyway, let's get into it. The first product, let me see. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take you through my entire shopping experience by the order of the products that we go over. Now, I walked into the Soho Sephora location and the first person I saw was the rep from Supergoop. And she was restocking the whole wall and I didn't realize it was an actual sale going on in Sephora. So I just asked her a quick question about certain things that don't have as much oil for sunscreen for the face because I'm trying to really look out for my skin. And just as a disclaimer, my skin is oily to dry sometimes. I do have cystic acne and I think it is definitely connected to food allergies that I have, like dairy, eggs, a lot of sugar, like processed sugar and stuff like that. So I've been refraining from eating those things to clear up my skin. And during this Lent season, I've seen a change in my skin complexion, like as far as like it's less dull. My acne, you know, knock on wood, isn't as severe as it was before. I haven't been getting crazy breakouts. And what else? My hyperpigmentation hasn't been as crazy because also the lady that I went to for my last facial went through all of my products and told me that I was basically over exfoliating my skin. So it was causing a lot of the hyperpigmentation and it's been kind of sad. Like I hate it. You know, no one likes to go through skin issues. You know, I'm grateful that mine aren't as bad as some, you know, some folks that I know. I'm grateful that this is the only issues that I have, but it can take a toll on your confidence and just wanting to like go out into the world and stuff like that. So I've refrained from using some other products that I thought I loved and was using for a long time. And I am trying some new things, but also less is more for me personally. So anyway, I needed a new sunscreen just to try out. I use Black Girl sunscreen and I love it. And I think it's great for days that I don't use as much moisturizer and serums and stuff. But I wanted something that was actually more water-based and thinner as far as like the feeling on my skin. And she told me about the Every Single Face. Now, mind you, I got 3 different sunscreens from Supergoop. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. But anyway, so this solution is 50 SPF. It's water lotion based. You can use it on your face. It is so cutely packaged. And so far, I've been using it for the last week and I really, really like it. I feel that for this to be the last layer I apply, I don't want to feel it on my skin. And this particular solution doesn't feel like anything extra on my skin. So yeah, I'm really happy I came across this. But as she was telling me about this one, I saw the other boxes and packages that she was putting onto the wall, and I was like, well, what's that? You know? And the other one that she told me about was the Glow Oil. Now, yes, if you have oily skin, they always tell you like stay away from oils and stuff like that. But there's certain types that dry in a way that doesn't look like oil at all. Like it finishes dry. This one is 50 SPF, broad spectrum sunscreen. It's water resistant. So, and this is for the face and full body. I just like the way that this felt on my skin with the work that I'm doing on my skin, right? I feel like by summertime, my goal is to not use as much foundation as I'm using now to cover up, obviously, the scars that I have. But I want to use just products that make me look dewy and ooey and gooey. And like, this was one of them. And yeah, I'm excited to try this one out once it gets a little bit more clear on my skin and once the summertime hits. But she sold me on this one. And you know what it is? She told me if you bought 3 products, you would get this clear bag. Yeah, I'm a sucker for giftful purchases. But this is a big old bag. And all my cosmetics fit in this. It's see-through. You can see what you're looking for. Like, I just feel as though I, yes, was not necessarily gypped into buying 3 products because I wanted the bag. But I like the bag. So I was like, well, all right, I'll get 3 products if you want me to. So the third product that I got was the Glowscreen body, which is for all over body. I wouldn't use this on my skin personally because of the fact that it does have some shimmer ingredients in it. And I don't want to put those types of things on my face unless it's like the Fenty highlighter or something like that. Or like Jones Road shimmer, the shimmer oil. Something like that that dries really dry and doesn't make me feel as like slick. But this I will actually put on my skin all over, neck down, because it does give you that sun-kissed glow. So, and this too, when summertime hits, it sells out. So I wanted to get a one that will last for the summer before everyone else goes crazy over, because Supergoop sells out of this often. So yeah, I'm real happy about my little bag though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really do like my bag. So those are the things that I got from Supergoop. Now, as I was walking through Sephora, the next thing I was like, oh, I need my eyebrow pencils because my that was the main reason why I walked in there. I needed to replenish my Anastasia brow pencils because I just love them. And I got something else that I used to use when they first came out. So the one that I use on my eyebrow most of the time, and a lot of people talk about my eyebrows, the truth is, from here to here, ain't no hair. From here to here, same situation. When I was 18 years old, I got my eyebrows waxed. Was the last time I ever allowed anyone to wax my eyebrows. She took off my brow. Never grew back. It never grew back. And I every time I walk past the space that the nail salon used to be in, because it's no longer there, I just grimace. I growl at it. To be honest, I growl at the space because I know that my eyebrows are still in there. So I get the skinny brow pencil from Anastasia in either the dark brown. In this case, I got the medium brown because I feel like in the summertime, my hair kind of lightens a bit. So going into spring, summer, I get the lighter color. And what I love about this is that it's super thin. So when I'm doing the hair strokes there, it just mimics. It's so hard to see because it's so small, but it's just a thin pencil. And on the other side, it comes with, you know, the eyebrow brush just to make sure everything's evenly combed and stuff. I love that. And the other one that I used to get before that one, I was like, let me get this one, is the brow definer, which is actually, listen here. Now come out for these people now. Come on out. Hold on now. So this actually has a triangle pencil. So this I like to use really like throughout this space, whereas the pencil I use in the beginning of this area here, and I just finish off with this, filling in the little spots on the end. I overall have thicker eyebrows, but I feel like I have some patches on this side that I like to fill in. And this also comes with a brush on the other end. I love how they have duality in their pencils. And typically I feel like these pencils for me, at the pace that I use them, which is a lot, I never leave the house without eyebrows. I might go without cover up, but I never leave the house without eyebrows. It'll probably run out within 5 weeks for me. I don't know if that's a lot. I don't know if that's good. I don't know. But within 5 weeks, that's when I start to run out. So yeah, had to get my eyebrows. Had to get my eyebrows. And Anastasia is like, since day one, I'm like, I can't live without my eyebrows. If Anastasia's on this earth, I'm good. So then I was walking along and I was like, oh, I know that my boyfriend loves this particular lip mask. He was like, it's lip gloss. It's not lip gloss, but it is a lip sleeping mask in vanilla from Laniege. He runs through this stuff like it's candy. Oh my gosh. And I mean, it's a sleeping care situation, but honestly, I use it day and night, doesn't matter. It just makes you feel like your lips are so luscious and sealed, and it heals. If you have cracked lips, especially in the winter, it's amazing. And we got it in the vanilla flavor. So, because if I got the strawberry, it would be pink. You'd be like, I don't like pink, you know, but it does come with a little pink wand for you to scoop it out. So I thought that was cute. I'm putting it on his bedside table because he does use it at night. Like, he is hilarious. But I love Lanege's lip mask. It's just, and it smells so good. Does it have a thing here? Let me see. Oh yes. Oh my God. It doesn't smell too sweet. It doesn't smell fake. It does, you know what I mean? Like it's probably artificial fragrance, but it just smells so real and honest. And it lasts a very long time. Very long time. So I was like, you know, I need to try out a couple different foundations because, you know, like I said, I'm self-conscious about the scarring and hyperpigmentation on this side of my face. And I've been using a couple different things. The only thing that I really was enjoying was the Jones Road face pencils. Jones Road is not sold at Sephora. They're sold on their own website and they have their own location in Jersey. But I wanted something that would help me when I'm filming, when I'm taking photos and stuff like that, that I would feel a lot confident, super coverage, and just like all done up. Like I wanted to beat my face and I needed a better foundation. And before Jones Road face pencils, like I just wasn't really enjoying anything. I felt like I was not getting good coverage. And I was looking around and I tried a few different brands. Okay. So it's a little ridiculous. I kind of went crazy because that's how, you know, thirsty I was to try something new and to try something that would actually work. So right now on my face, I have Makeup Forever HD Skin. Now I heard about this when, is it Katie Hughes? Hudgens? Oh my God. She's a makeup artist on Instagram and I love her. She's from London. She's a redhead and I love her. Is she a redhead? Well, now she's brown. Anyway, love her. Love Katie. Love Katie so much. And she's all about like healthy skin prep and dewy skin and just like all the things and just all skin love. She's into it. So she told us about this HD Skin foundation and I saw it in Sephora and I was like, oh snap, like that's the one Katie was talking about. And to be honest, I loved it. And oddly enough, I felt like I fit two different colors. Now I am basically medium. I have a greenish undertone, which I've just recently learned probably why I wasn't loving any of my other foundations because I wasn't paying attention to that fact. And I got colors 3Y52 and 3N54. One is a little bit more red. This is the one I'm wearing now, which is the Lord, I already forgot that fast. Lord, my brain. 3Y52. So I feel like this one is a little bit more reddish. And this is more of my summer skin. And this 3N54 is my winter skin tone. So I don't know if you can see the difference here. It's very slight, but literally look at my skin. And I almost feel like it has a blur to it, like a photo finish blurring to it. And I really love this. I really, really love this. I feel this was a match make situation. And I actually ordered that online because in store they didn't have the supplies. They had it there for me to try on. So I had to go home and order it. But while I was still at the store, I came across the Dior section. I hear a lot of girls rave about Dior. So I got the transfer proof 24-hour foundation, High Perfection, concentrated floral skincare with sunscreen, SPF 15. So obviously, like, I would still put a little bit more SPF. But this one, I'm still, okay, I'm gonna be honest. This is 4.5N, 45N, neutral. So this is their neutral tone. I used this and I filmed and I was outside and I loved it. I still am, I don't know. I feel like I'm being so slow about telling y'all what I'm thinking because I'm trying to figure out exactly how I feel. I feel like it is a bit too red for me, but I really liked how it looked in photos. I didn't love how it looked me in the mirror. But then again, like, sometimes I feel like the mirror be playing us. Or is it just me? I don't like the mirror, but then when I see it in a photo or a video, I'm like, oh, actually, she's cute. Wait a minute, who's that? Because in the mirror, it is giving Shrek. Like, I definitely was like, I don't know. So I'm going to try this one more time. The thing I love about Sephora, but I don't abuse it. I feel a lot of people abuse it. No shade, but like, if that's what you do, that's fine. Sephora is really great about returns. And whenever I feel that something breaks me out or just didn't lay properly or is just not the right fit, they are very welcoming about returning. I don't return often, but I felt that this worked on me when I was at the store, but then when I came home, I feel indifferent about it. So I'm confident about returning it if I have to, but I am going to try it one more time just to see if that's how I really feel. The other thing that I was at the store looking at with the Dior space that they didn't have in stock at that Soho location was this one. This is, what is it? This is the Dior Backstage. I use the actual top when I'm doing I pour the foundation on the top of the bottle so it doesn't go into my hand and I like waste some. I always feel like I waste it when I put it on my hand, because then my hand gets foundation. I don't want that. I want it all on my face, so I put it on the top. But this is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation, and this is 4N, and I really love this. I felt that this was more of a matte finish, kind of not really, but in between. And I've heard a lot of girls rave about this one, so I was very happy that when I tried it, it just had a beautiful finish. I wore it to an event the other day, and this is like medium coverage and medium to buildable coverage, which is fine. So I feel like it's really one layer all over, but then like maybe 2 to 3 layers over the spots that I want to hide, which is fine for me because it doesn't feel like caked on. It doesn't feel like a thick film over my skin. It feels very comfortable. So I love this, and I feel that this is my skin. I feel like it could be my skin tone winter and summer. We'll see come summer though when I do get, because when I tan, I get more red. So yeah, that's staying. So the Makeup Forever, both colors are staying with me. This Dior Backstage is staying with me 100%. And this one, I'm against the fence. So the other thing I got from Dior was the Skin Correct in 3N for concealer. So under my eyes, my highlight here, here. Love this. Love this. It has not caked up on me. It doesn't make those stupid little creasy lines under my eyes. I love this so much. I've tried, now I've before been using Merit, which I love, but I also do need to use like a setting powder underneath there to make sure it doesn't shift and crease. Another one that I've been using, I love Jones Road number 16 under my eyes. But that's like when I'm not doing too much that day. But when I want to make sure that I'm beat for the gods, I love this. So I've turned into a little bit of a Dior Beauty girl, which I did not see coming. I didn't see that coming. I thought it was hype. I like this. Now, staying in the foundation realm, when I was online ordering the Makeup Forever and the other Backstage Dior, I came across Kosas. Now, I love Kosas because I was using their concealer, and that was a concealer that I used all over during the time that I felt like I wasn't finding much coverage in the foundations I was using. So I was like, oh, if I love their concealer, maybe I'll love their foundation. Like, let me try it out. And I heard great things about their foundation as well. I'm holding this upside down, sorry. So I got the Revealer Skin Improving Foundation with SPF 25. And I got the medium coverage natural dreamy finish in color Neutral Olive 290 with subtle olive undertones. And then I also heard people raving about the Cloud Set, the baked setting and smoothing powder. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like it for me. This color matching was not good for me. It was more pale. And listen, it's not the brand's fault, right? So the color matching system that some of these websites use, like usually it's spot on. For me, it wasn't for this particular product. Everything else, it was spot on. But I didn't like how it looked and felt on my skin. So it just isn't for me. It just isn't for me. I feel like maybe if you are drier, maybe it's great. But for me, it made me feel a little caked on. And it made me sad because I love Kosas overall. It's clean beauty. I love how they have a very diverse marketing strategy. And I feel that I still love their concealer. I will forever use that. And because I didn't love that, I did not give myself an opportunity to try the setting powder. So the jury's still out on the Cloud Set. So I don't know about this. This is going back. And I'm scared because I did the color match for this one, the Pillowy Sheer Medium Tan. So I'm like, oh man, it looks kind of light. But because it's setting powder, it might be fine. So let me just pull this out so we can take a look at it. Beautiful packaging. I love this translucent looking situation here. So we'll have to see. It might work. It might work. I'll let y'all know. I'll update y'all on my Instagram with this one. But yeah, the foundation is going to go back. But moving along from foundation into a little bit of skincare. So listen. Oh, and also I got the Beauty Blender in green. It says BIOPURE. I got it because it was green. I've been using the heck out of it too already. But I got this. You know when you're online waiting to what's it called, checkout, and they have all those little things over there. Oh my god, they give me every time. So I got this one when I was checking out, and I also got this baby that I wanted to try out. Right now I'm in the process of healing, like I said, but I want to try this when she tells me I can do a mask at home. Right now I cannot exfoliate at all. I'm not doing any mask at home because she said that for the next month after treatment I'm healing. I've done enough exfoliating for a month's worth of time, so don't do anything extra. But youth to the people, I've been loving, because she also told me that the Superfood Cleanser is the best way to go for me for a cleanser. It doesn't over exfoliate, so I've been living with that. I had it for a while, wasn't using it because I thought the other cleanser I was using was better for me, because I was told to use it by someone else. But it's okay. We're fixing it. But I love their branding. I love their products overall. I've heard great things about this Superberry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask. So this has vitamin C, hyaluronic acid. It's an overnight mask. It has some other ingredients I cannot pronounce. Okay, I'll put it below. But this was like, their little tester jar. I love it. I think this will be perfect to try out when the time comes. And I heard great things about this, so that was cool. And then I also got from Youth to the People the triple peptide and cactus oasis serum. This is to plump and hydrate. And let me tell you, I've been using it all week. I love this blue bottle too. Been using this all week. And instead of because I use my toner, I use the Vintner's Daughter toner and serum. So during the day, I've actually been not using the serum and using this right after the toner, and then applying my moisturizer and the sunscreen from Supergoop, the water one. And I love how my makeup lays with this now. I do feel like it amplifies my skin a bit. It plumps me up. It makes me feel firm. Like when I'm touching my skin, like the bounce back is there. The bounce back is there and we're here for it. So I am really happy about this one. I think this was a perfect marriage for me. So definitely, I don't know why I'm putting it back in the thing. It's going in the drawer. It's going in the drawer in the bathroom after this video. Another brand and product I was really excited to try is EADEM. EADEM, I believe is the pronunciation. The Milk Marvel Dark Spot Serum. First of all, I love this packaging. Can we get into this? It's so beautiful. I'm into it. So this has, again, there's some things I don't know how to pronounce and I don't want to butcher it. Niacinamide. Girl, I don't know that one. Amber algae. Vitamin C. Crumbe. Woo, baby girl. Okay. Papaya and pineapple enzymes. Girl. So this is also fragrance free. It is a lot of other stuff free that I can't pronounce, but it has a lot of beautiful natural ingredients in it. And of course, like I feel like a lot of these packaging, sometimes they use the scientific word for the actual ingredient, which is fine. But anyway, this is to reveal glowier skin, instantly formulated with clinically proven ingredients. This breakthrough serum visibly minimizes the look of dark spots from acne, scarring, and hyperpigmentation. Designed for women of color, made for all skin types. And I believe this brand is actually Black owned, yeah? I think this brand is Black owned. So I've used this maybe 3 times this week. Like a little drop here, and I pat it into my skin. I pat all of my skincare into my skin. I don't rub and massage and do all those things. Like if I'm doing some like lymphatic massages, yes. But when I'm putting in my skincare for the day and night, I pat it into my skin. And I've seen a major difference in how my skin reacts to it. But anyway, I put this on the spots that have been really bothering me. And I've noticed a slight difference. It could be I'm like into the hype and in my head, but like, I think this little baby, she does what she does, needs to be done, and gives what needs to be given. I really love this. I'm happy I found it. I'm happy I tried it. And it's staying. Milk Marvel. Consider me marveled, okay? Because that little thing did its thing on me, honey. I ain't mad at it. So, moving right along, I have a couple of things left. Now, I was looking for the Olaplex and Soho, Sephora on Broadway and Prince. It was crazy in there when I was there. Oh my God, the girls were out. The girls are out and they knew about the sale. I didn't know about the sale until I got to the Dior station, okay? But I wanted to try something to help my hair. I have some blonde in the front here. Can't really see. There we go. And I hate to feel that my hair ends are dry in any way. I was looking for Olaplex. I will order that one. But this one was right there in my face. And I was like, ooh, it has honey and okay. Sorry, my camera cut off. I don't be having a lot of space on my phone and my camera these days. And it's just like, woo, my devices are tired of me. But getting back into this honey oil for the hair, I love it. Jisoo, you did a great thing. I still will be ordering my Olaplex, but this I feel is great on the go. And I love how my hair reacted to it because I didn't have to reapply until like 2-3 days later. Healthy hair, happy life. That's what I like to stick to. Now, the last 2 things that I got were definitely like, ooh, pretty, you know. And honestly, I haven't really played with lip colors in a while. So I saw Valentino. I had a beauty section. I went to the meatpacking location after an event. And I was like, ooh, what they got in there? Because if Soho didn't have nothing after that first day of the sale, I was like, y'all have got to have something in meatpacking. So I got the Rosa Valentino, the striking matte lip color, light lasting wear, and I got it in the color, what color is this? 219A, star studded. I mean, well, duh. Love this color. This was like a beautiful red, and look at this packaging. It's so cute. It's so cute. And I feel like you can use the gold piece on the end as like a little bit of a mirror, right? But this color, I already applied it a few times. It is like the perfect red with a bit of blue in it. And I loved how it looked on me. Let me see if I can give you Look at that. It's giving, it is giving a bit of that, you know, ruby woo that we all were addicted to and still basically addicted to in different forms. But that red, beautiful. Feel like that can go on a lot of different skin tones. But yeah, had to have that. And I like how it feels. And it does last a long time. Even after I ate something, it was still like giving what needs to be gave. But I had to obviously reapply in the center. The other thing, not so much a color, but like it did have a bit of shimmer, which I don't normally do, was Dior Addict's Rouge Brilliant. And this is in color 918 Dior Bar. And this is more of like a neutral for me. A little bit more on the brown mauvey purple side, but I love how it feels. Oh my gosh, I've been wearing this all week. So it's that like a little bit of blue. I currently have actually something I have to re-up on. I actually have Fenty. This was a hack that my girl Chris taught us. This is the foundation sticks, the color sticks that she has in Truffle. It's a matchstick, and I use it here in my contour, but I always apply that to my lips as a base when I know I'm going to use neutrals or just chapstick for the day. But this, oh, it just, and it feels so good. It feels amazing, and it smells good too. It feels amazing on the lips, and it does last a pretty long time. I don't have to keep reapplying this throughout the day. I mean, for the price point, I'd be mad if I would have to, but I love this. I love this. I'm a Dior Beauty girl now. I didn't think this day would ever come, but like it's here. I'm not mad at it at all. I just didn't think that, I just didn't know. How about that? But definitely I need to go back to exchange 1 or 2 items, and I'm going to also re-up on my matchsticks from Fenty Beauty, because they definitely come in clutch. I get the suede, which is great for if I have like a smudge from my mask that exposes the dark mark, I reapply the suede color, which is this one. That suede color. It's a perfect match. So I just do a little dab there. I use Truffle for my contour, and I actually have the rum as a highlighter, which is really great on the lids and on the your lips as well. And the only other thing I still need to go back for is my fresh neck and face firming moisturizer. Love that stuff. I'll put the link below for that as well. And last but not least, 2 more things. Subscribe, click, like, share with your friends, all the things. Comment below. Let me know what you think of all the products. But also, I applied for the Sephora Beauty Squad. And if you don't mind, can you please take a moment to give them a testimony on how you feel about my sharing experiences? Y'all know I don't hold back. I'm not mean, but I don't hold back. And I know that they're looking for storytellers that are diverse and unapologetic about how they feel about things. And I just have a feeling in my gut that I'm a good fit. I love to share with y'all. I love to try new things, even though it might like go really south. I'm willing to sacrifice myself for it, for y'all. So if y'all don't mind, please click the link below to share your testimony real quick on your experience of my sharing, storytelling, beauty skills, all those things. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not an esthetician. I'm not a doctor, but I just love what I love. And I tell y'all the full experience, the real deal, because I love y'all and I love doing this. So thank you for tuning in. I'll see y'all next week. We're going to start a whole new series about getting back to the basics of fashion. We're going to talk about it. I'll see y'all later. Love y'all.